Michael, and welcome to Angling Info. Dick at Birkwood Farm. He's the owner and the guy who is in the know about everything around.
Not
around
really.
It.
I'm the owner.
Do you want to tell us a bit about what ponds and what?
Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lakes. This one, this is what we call a main lake. This has been here for 20 years. The small lake called the Frog Pond has been here for all my life. I'm 73 and it's been here all my life. That's the one with the biggest carp in it. Carp in there up to 31 pounds. In here, carp up to 28. Which either that figure or this, I can't remember. But basically, they're all mixed fisheries.
Yeah.
There's none of this stuff that oh, this is a specimen pond. They're all mixed fisheries, totally mixed here. I talk to the guys who fish here regularly, and they tell me the same thing, that it's maggots and castor for silvers, and 8 or 6 mil pellets for carp.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
I mean, I've had some good results over in Connor in summer. You know, just fishing shallow with pellets.
Yeah.
Obviously today we're going to a bit colder, so we're going to go for silvers today, and hopefully we'll get a nice.
Well, I think you're quite right. You know, because carp do seem to have gone quiet at the moment, but I know what happens is that once they get used to the temperature, carp start coming back again, no problem.
Well, that's it. I've seen a few fish topping out
yes,
there.
They have been topping quite a lot actually last few days, and because we've had 2 frosts in the last fortnight, and I thought, well, it'll send them down for 3 or 4 weeks, but they are coming on top. You can see them. Yeah,
I mean, what kind of depths have we got in here?
12. Well, you see where that aerator is out in the middle there? That's 12 metres.
Right, so that's not.
Sorry, that's 12 feet.
So that's not too bad, really, is it?
No.
I mean, it's quite shallow, close in, though, isn't it?
Well,
around your margins.
These bays, close in, were all. The man who designed this pond. This was after we did some outcropping here. That's why this is here.
Yeah.
I took the coal out from here. But the man who designed the ponds, he wasn't a fisherman per se. He was a fish. What's the word? He was an expert in fish.
Yeah.
In fish breeding.
Right.
And so what he did, he designed that corner there and that top corner to be very shallow, because he said, and he was quite right, that if the shallow, warm water, you'll get your carp spawning every year.
Yeah.
And every year there's a lot of new carp in here from that. So I've been pleased with it. There isn't a lot really else I can tell you.
I mean, what about the kind of the rules and the...
Yeah, well, we've just introduced a ban temporarily on floating bread, because I've had a lot of people use it in summer and quite happy, but I had 1 or 2 people in recently, just at the end of the summer, where they were just throwing loaf after loaf after loaf in, and the trouble is that's floating in somebody else's swim, and it knackers it up. We're not against floating baits, of course, but when they start skimming,
just in moderation.
But when they start skimming slices of mother's pride all over blooming lake, and you're fishing in that corner, and it's not good. And I don't think it's brilliant for fish actually.
No, not too much.
No, I mean, we balance it out because this lake, all the lakes get fed on a Monday.
Yeah.
With 8mm carp pellets.
Which is closed on Mondays.
We close every Monday, and it allows us to do any maintenance, cut these grasses, feed the fish. We can do what we want on them.
Yeah.
And you can't, if I bring a tractor and a mower in here when people are fishing around them other lakes, the noise is horrific, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But Mondays allows us to do that, and it also allows me to have a day off.
Well, that's true, yeah, and you do have matches on here as well sometimes, don't you?
Oh, this is booked almost every Sunday for the next 2, maybe nearly into 3 years. They're booking now 3 years in front on Sundays on here.
I mean, that's good for you, obviously. It's a testament to it that you've got a good pond here.
It's good for us, and then we have our own winter league, excuse me, which are a group of guys who've been fishing with us for probably 10 years, maybe a bit longer, and they start in November.
Yeah.
And they run right through until usually beginning of April. I think the last one, end of March, beginning of April, and then they have obviously a presentation, and it's all aggregated up, all done very professionally, and not by me, I hasten to add, because I couldn't even do the math that they do.
Yeah, they're pretty
Very
clued on-
complicated.
clued on,
Oh yeah. These guys, I can't even add up properly. But these guys have got everything tabulated, and
Yeah.
So we call it our winter league. It used to be sponsored by a shop in Morley that I don't think exists anymore. But now we run it here, and it works well. And then summer long, we booked all time.
I mean, it's a nice venue, like you say. You're open all year round, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
Apart from your Mondays, so
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
And 90% of the time, people can get the cars right at back of where they're.
Oh yeah, that is a very good positive. Obviously,
It is, because
for a lot of people.
we've got a lot of older people who fish
That's true, yeah.
here, and I've got several disabled groups that fish here. Well, that side over there, they can get right up to it with the cars, with the wheelchairs and that. So yeah, we like it. It's nice. It's been a good thing for me, and I hope the people that come fishing enjoy it. Well, they obviously do have to come back.
Well, that's it. So thanks a lot to Dick.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's letting us film today, and hopefully we're going to catch some fish and come and give it a try. It's a brilliant fishery, like Dick says, lots of different lakes, different choices for all different types of anglers. So come and give it a try. Thanks a lot.
Excellent. Okay, right.
Cheers.
Thanks ever so much.
Hi and welcome to Angling Info. Today you meet me at Birkwood Fisheries, just outside of Altofts, and we're going to try and have a spot of bream fishing today. It's getting cool now, so we're just going to basically try for silvers and bream. I don't really fish this venue in winter. I just fish for carp in summer, so I know there's quite a large amount of carp in here, but I've been told there's quite a lot of bream as well, so we're going to have a go for them today, fishing the cage feeder, and we're just going to mix up the bait and see how we get on. So what I've got is a dark sweet mix, bream with dark ground baits and sweet attractors. So I've gone for a Pro Natural, which is a bait taker one, but I mean any dark ground bait is fine for bream. So I'm going to use quite a bit today, so I'm going to go with about half a bag. And then what I've got as an additive today, just to give a bit of fizz. I don't want it to completely explode out of feeder. I do want it to hold the bottom, but I am going to be putting some particles in it, which I'll go through when I'm on the box. But I've got some brown crumb just to give a bit of explosion, but we're still going to make it heavy enough to stick to the bottom. So I've got about four parts Pro Natural to 1 part brown crumb, and that brown crumb is just going to give it a bit of aeration. So just mix it up dry first, and we're just going to add some water bit by bit. So open your fingers when you do this and bring everything in from the sides. Just remember that you will have to top your ground bait up if you use crumb, because it does absorb quite a lot of water. So you will have to add it more water to it, because you don't want it to be too dry of a mix. Get it to between your hands, try and get those dry spots through. We are going to riddle it as well, so just to get an even distribution of all the wet particles. As you can see, it's binding together nicely now. Nearly there. It still needs a bit more water. That's what I said, with the brown crumb it does take more water than you anticipate it to sometimes. Should have got a bigger bait bottle, I think. Right, so about there, so just pour this water around. Use this to riddle into. So when you riddle, just add bit by bit. Like I say, it's better if you've got a bigger tub, but I have brought my big ground bait tub today. I'm not planning on staying absolutely ages today, so otherwise I probably would have bought me a big ground bait bucket if I'm going to do a big session. But you got to remember, even for a short session, bream are shoal fish, so as soon as they come onto your bait, they'll quickly eat all the bait. So you need to make sure that you've got enough bait to cover even a small session. As you can see, you're pushing through those bigger particles. You're going to end up with a light and fluffy ground bait. Bits of it. There we go. So as you can see now, we've got a lovely ground bait. You can squeeze it together, it's a lovely ball. Lovely light and fluffy. So what we're going to do is get back on the box, and I'll go through the tackle and probably need a touch more water to this in about 10-15 minutes, and we'll go through what hook baits and what particles we're going to put in. Right, really simple setup we've got today. I've gone a bit old school, and I've gone for a cage feeder. I know method feeders all the rage nowadays, but when it gets to winter, I do like to go old school and go back to the cage feeders. So I'm just going to have a quick run through with you. Obviously there is carp up to 20 pound in here, so I have got 6 pound line on, but it's very low diameter Drennan line, feeder line specifically, sinking, and it's really camouflaged in colour, so it's really difficult to see. So I've got that. It's almost like a helicopter rig. My cage feeder's free sliding on the line on a swivel, and it's just hitting against a number 1 shot before a quick stop bead, and that's really just to save the knot behind the quick stop bead. And it's almost an helicopter rig, so it can rotate 360 degrees around the line, but also it's free sliding as well. So that is going down to my quick stop bead, and on the quick stop bead I've got 015 power line, and that's down to size 16 by 27 hook, and I've gone for a 16 today. It is quite a small 16, it's just that I've got worm and corn, and 18 is a bit small for these baits for now. If it were even colder, then I would definitely go down to an 18, but I can get away with this small 16 up. It is quite a small hook, but yeah, I would go down to an 18 if it gets any colder. We're looking at about 10 to 12 degrees today. As soon as it starts to go into single digits, then I'm down to 18s to 22 hooks. But like I say, there's some big carp in here that's still biting, I've been told. So if we grab hold of one of those, I don't want to lose it basically. The way I'm going to load the feeder today is really simple. I've got an array of particles, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to block the first end of the feeder in with a little bit of ground bait, and I'll put my thumb inside to stop that, and then I'm going to put a few particles inside. Now I've got some casters, I've got a bit of corn, I've got some soaked micros, a bit of chopped worm and some maggots. Now I'll alternate the hook baits probably between maggots, caster and worm, but if I feel that there's some bigger stamp fish there, I might go on to corn or even pellet. I have got another hook link set up with a band on, just in case there's any bigger fish that turn into the swim. So I'll quickly show you how I block the feeder in. What I tend to do is just get a couple of little bit of particles and just sprinkle them just on the top of the ground bait. There's nothing in the ground bait. Just sprinkle them on top, so a little bit of pellet, a little bit of chopped worm. What I tend to do is block the end of the feeder in like so, and then I get the other end of the feeder and I block all the rest of this particles into it, and then I just leave that on top of the ground bait, and then what I'm going to do is start with two maggots. I'm just going to start with a white and a red, take a few casts, probably about 10 casts just to get down some bait. So what I'm going to do is make those first 10 casts, and then we'll turn back on and get back to it. Right, so we've got the feeder loaded up now, so we've had them 10 casts and give it 5 or 10 minutes. I'm not expecting to catch anything straight away, but we've got the feeder loaded, ready to go, and double maggot on there, so it's just give it a go. The thing you've got to remember is to keep alternating your hook baits, because obviously in this time of year you don't know what they're going to favour, whether it's going to be the maggot or worm usually. So I've picked a marker up out there on the clip. As soon as it hits the water, you want to sink that line down under the surface. Make sure you've got your rod rest nice and low. So you've got your rod rest nice and low. You want a bit of tension on there, because bream notorious for swimming towards you and giving you a drop back bite. You don't want to be hitting any silly little bites. It wants to be a good steady pull round, a confident pull round. This time of year you want to be casting it probably, you know, every, to start off with, I'd say every 5 minutes. If you get a shoulder bream, the bites usually come quite rapid, to be honest. But you want to be casting every 5 minutes, really, when you're casting. Telltale signs there. This time of year the bite's going to be a lot more delicate than, you know, in the summer. It's obviously a little bit more ferocious. The bites, even bream, tend to be a bit more stronger bites in the summer. But this is the part where it's just a waiting game, really. You've got your tackle right, you're hitting the same spot, which is important. Like in the method feeder video, set yourself a clip up, and hit that same spot. Try and build up that carpet, because if you keep plugging away, eventually bream or, you know, will come onto your bait. When they do come onto your bait, hitting that same spot's important, because, you know, there's going to be a lot of fish there, and you want to be catching as many as you can. There you go, it's the first bite. It's a small fish. Maybe a roach. Actually big. It's a small roach, so at least we know that there's fish in the peg. So, it's actually a small skimmer, so that's a very good sign. There's bream about already. So it's a positive start. I haven't had to wait too long for that bite, so, you know, it's a good indication that there's, with the skimmers there, that there's going to be a bigger bream, hopefully. Just get 2 more maggots. What's on there? Get that feeder back in. The thing about the feeder is it can slide out the way, and it's not creating any tangles. It's not getting hooked up in your hook link. It's just free to just spin around, and it's really is a good way of fishing a cage feeder. I remember fishing, you know, as a kid and having cage feeder tangled up, and an absolute nightmare. Fishing it this way is so much easier. It's just not constantly in your hook link. It's a lot easier. So again, aim for that same spot on your line clip. Sink that line underneath the surface. Steady bend in the tip and it's ready to fish. So it's positive start. It's now that we've had a skimmer, hopefully now we can have a bit bigger stamp on that. Would be nice. But at the end of the day, we're here to catch fish. It's this time of year and we're happy to catch any fish. And you know, there's no wrong with catching small silvers as you catch. Big knock on the tip there, showing me indication that there's fish still out there, which is good obviously. Ideally, for fishing about 25 to 30 yards, to be fair. I'm only fishing my 10-foot rod today. It's pretty much the limit for you know, that kind of distance with the weight of that feeder. I wouldn't really push it any farther than that. Well, one, I'd struggle to cast that far because my rod's not long enough, and two, I don't want to put any unnecessary strain on it. So you need, if you're going to be fishing any further away than that, you want to be, you know, on roughly about 12 foot feeder rods, just to give you a better, and maybe up to a 4,000 reel, because I'm only fishing a 3,000 reel today, because like I say, most of the fishing that I do, the venues that I fish, the chucks aren't really much bigger than you know, than 30 yard, so I don't really need a really big reel and a really long rod. It's just accurate and in a simple cast, like I say, with more method or pellet feeder that I'm fishing. So we've had a couple of, in fact we've had 5 fish now, just small roach and skimmers. So I'm hoping there's a few more on the feed, so we'll put some more bait out there and hopefully grab another one. Again, make sure you sink that line. Important to sink the line. I found there's been quite a few liners, so I'm hoping there's a few fish down there. Still smaller fish, still fishing maggot. We've had one on worm, a small roach, but I'm hoping some of those bigger fish will be moving soon. But it usually starts off with little fish, and you know, 4 out of the 5 that we've had have been skimmers. So you know, it's hopefully there's bigger stamp fish coming into the swim. We've got a bit better fish on this time. Hopefully it'll be a decent sized skimmer. and get some bigger stamp. It's always important when you're bream fishing to clean your line, because you will get slime on it, and it can just deter the other fish. Particularly on this venue, it is quite shallow and close, so you have to leave it under the water for a bit longer until it meets. Because it is a lot of venues, you've got good view footing from it being in the sink, but we've only probably got about 18 inches just on the numbers. Straight back on that spot with particles. In the middle of this cage feeder. Same spot. Getting liners straight away. Quick tap on the tip there. Strike it because it's not a constant pull like that one. That's a constant pull. Again, they're just a small fish, I feel. We're getting regular fish now, which is a positive. It's a small fish. Skimmer. So again, that's a positive sign for larger fish to come into the swim. So like I say, it's the 2 maggots proved to be the best. I've swapped and changed a couple of baits. I've tried corn, pellet, castor, worm, and worms the only other thing that I've had anything on, but then again that went quiet, but as soon as I put maggots on, I'm straight back into the fish. So I'm just hoping that the bigger stamp come along. I mean, end of the day, as long as I'm catching, I aren't too bothered, but it would be nice to catch a slightly better stamp of bream. Put that back out on that same spot. kind of good method it is to fish. Obviously, I haven't had anything big up to press, but you know, that's fishing, and you know, this time of year it's just good to get fish. So you know, give the method a try. It's done me well over the years, and it's nice. It's a nice thing to fish through winter. You know, come down to Birkwood Farm, give that a try out, see what you think. I know there's bigger fish in here, and you know, I'm going to carry on trying to catch them. And if I do catch them, you know, I'll try and get them on camera for you. Just hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Tight lines.